Who we gonna call up here next, man? Let's bring some life into this room, man. This young queen is absolutely amazing. She has blossomed and continued to blossom so much. I've known her way back in the day, and it's funny how the universe works, how we cross paths. And she is here now, a great part of what we do and what we stand for. Let's get some love for the young queen, Miss Shaniqua. But, go girl, yeah, I had to let that one.
Let it roll.
Let it rock, let it rock.
Good evening. Good evening. I love Kareem. So I just want to take a minute and acknowledge Carla and K.Y.D.S. So Carla, I can't believe you're turning 16. Wow. So I met Carla when she was about 11, I think. She was in a YMCA program. She was this little cute girl that came in and like blew my mind with her mother's great teachings. Her and her brother were homeschooled, and they just had a wealth of information. She was so mature. But what I want to acknowledge is what you told me. So when I worked for the Y, we did a program called Model United Nations, and the United Nations, everyone knows what the United Nations is? Okay, so the Model United Nations was just a mock of the actual United Nations. So students are charged with the task or the challenge of being assigned a country, and then they have to, from September until about November, December, they are to research that country, and then they culminate to it with a trip to Hershey, Pennsylvania, with about 1,800 other students where they act as ambassadors. So they are given 3 topics, and they have to speak on those topics as if they're from that country. So if you're from North Korea, you have to speak as if you're an ambassador from North Korea. It's a really challenging program. Some of the most elite students do it. So with all of that being said, Carla did Model United Nations, and then she did Youth in Government, which is basically like Model UN, but on a state level. At the end of each conference, I know this is kind of long-winded, but I just want you guys to understand where this is coming from. At the end of the conference, they get awards, and they also have an opportunity to go to, is that North Carolina? Kona. Okay, so they have an opportunity to go to North Carolina for the summer and kind of just have a little more of an intensive week of both programs. Out of 1,800 students, how many are chosen, Carla?
Like 20.
Okay, so yeah, like 20 students. So Carla, which it doesn't happen with the YMCA very often, Carla was elected as one of the Kona delegates. So on top of her being extremely, wise, passionate, talented, she truly means what she says in her words. She really does want to put in work to change the world. And so doing programs like that and being elected just speaks on that. So congratulations. And K.Y.D.S, without you, oh my gosh. So, and happy birthday, sweetheart. I can't believe you're turning 16. Jeez, I'm getting old. All right. So the song I'm doing, I did, but you gotta do it in Asbury Park. Sam Cooke. I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes. yes it will. I go to the movies and I go downtown. Somebody keep telling me don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes it will. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. And oh, there's been times that I thought I wouldn't last for long, but now I think that I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will.
Let's get some love for the young queen, Miss Shaniqua New Buck. My lady in the back, you ignited the soul. As soon as you came out, I was like, yeah, it just hit me in my chest. You know what I'm saying? That was beautiful. That was beautiful. So, Miss Buck, share with me in a time where a song like this could have helped you through a struggle. A time in your life where playing these words could help you rise above and see that change.
So I always give credit to Rodney and Michael and Krista. I truly credit them for changing my life, really. And so because of them, or because of their influence, I've been on this journey of being more conscious, more aware. And so you have those times where you have unconsciousness coming up against with consciousness, and that's truly a struggle. You know, when I'm around you guys, it's like, oh, it's cool, like, yeah, what, it's good, but you know, you don't always have that comfort of your supports around you every day. So when you have a song or a moment where you're being challenged in that way, when I'm being challenged, like, do I want to do this? Do I want to stick on this path? It's challenging, even with food. Oh my gosh. Do I want to eat this cookie? Now I know last time I had a cookie, Rodney was like, so.
Think about the ingredients, girl.
Always do. So, but when you have moments like that, you know, remembering songs like "A Change Is Gonna Come," that for me personally, that helps me through in this current time in my life, just with struggling with consciousness. But you know, we all go through struggles, so listen to those songs; they really will help.
Thank you, man. Yes. Coming to iTunes soon. Shaniqua Buck this time. But it's true, man. Change is always coming. No matter how bad things may seem on the outside, know that change is always constant. What direction it goes in is dependent on where you are. So, Ms. Buck, I appreciate you. Yeah. So moving along. Don't forget, folks, if you want a little snack, try organic vegan energy bar, man. If you're allergic to nuts, stay away. But if you're not allergic to nuts, I definitely recommend you try it out. Grab an organic apple, man. Nourish the temple. Eat real food, people. Quick public service announcement. Ask yourself, how much processed food do I eat compared to how much real food I eat? And whatever that answer is, try to shift that to eating more real food, because if you knew what they was putting inside some of these foods, folks, I promise you probably wouldn't touch them. And I say this because I care about you guys. You look at our community today, top 2 causes of death in America, man, heart disease and cancer. And when you look at the research, they are all things that we could utilize and do to prevent them through conscious and mindful choices. Sometimes it may be in our family, be hereditary, but when you find more research about epigenetics and how by our choices and what we decide to do in the environments we raise in, we could change the way our genes are expressed to help us rise above some of these things. And realizing with all these things, the chemicals, the different things in the processed food, food coloring dyes, and how those are connecting in the rise of so many sicknesses and illnesses in children and our youth. Kids having diabetes, kids having heart problems is unheard of 10, 20, 30 years ago. When you ask yourself, what has been the biggest change during this time? You know, and what are we consuming? What are we putting on our body? So I say this with love in my heart. Make a conscious decision to eat real food at least once a day. Grab an apple, you know what I'm saying? I found it amazing how, for me, my first kiwi taste came from a pack of Starburst. You know what I'm saying? Not until about 6 years later did I eat a real kiwi, but we live in a world where kids will taste a cherry, or they'll taste mangoes and pineapples and peaches from a snack and like a processed Oreo, whatever it may be, instead of from nature. And when you recognize when you eat real food, you become real. You eat processed food, you get processed thoughts, processed feelings, and emotions. So just my public service announcements for the night, man. That's all. I love you guys. So next up on the mic, we heard the daughter. Now we're gonna hear the mama. I see she's on the list doing a little poetry. What? What? Let's give some love for the Mrs. Rios. Mama in the house. She's like, I'm about to show baby where you got this from. It came from me. That's what she gonna say.
I had looked something up back in January. I thought we were going to come. Then February rolled around, and here we are at the end of April.
Life happens.
Life happens. But I found a poem by Kate Rose. It's called Dear Daughter. I'm sorry that I gave you a heart stronger than 1,000 warriors, because it will take you years to learn that not everyone loves you like you do. It's a hard lesson, and its scars gleam from you. Never give up on what you truly desire. There are moments that I look at you in this beautiful world and see you mesmerized by the simple brilliance of life unfolding. No. In these moments, my heart splits open a little bit wider for you. I see your innocence and desire to help others, and I wonder when it will be that you first feel the sting of being used. I wonder if your faith will be tested in the world, or if you will hold on to your generosity against those who only know how to take. I am sorry that you see only the good in everyone. Childhood is about seeing everything with wonder. You look around, and there is no evil, no danger lurking around hidden corners. It's inconceivable that the greatest pains you will encounter will be at the hands of those you love the most. I wish that I could instill all of my lessons into your warm heart, but I know that you need to learn on your own. I can spend days with you in the sunshine telling you life's truths, but in the end, my experiences won't necessarily become yours. I am sorry that you feel everything as deeply as you do. There are caverns inside of your soul that ache to feel everything that life has to offer. I can see the way you feel compassion for strangers, and how you sometimes just stop to look at me as if I hung the stars in the sky. I can see the way that you are brimming with the ability to feel the world around you, and with it all of the heartache and passion it can offer. You might have moments where you wish that this wasn't so. And while I'm sorry that I have given you this quality, in time I hope you see that it is truly a gift, not a burden. Many parents delight when their children exhibit the same qualities that they have, but in my heart, I secretly send you 1,000 sweet apologies, because even though one day I know you'll gain strength from these attributes, I also know that the pain they can inflict could tear you in two. And so, while I am sorry that you are so much like me, I also couldn't be more proud of you, Carla. I see the way that you forgive everyone around you with such delicate tenacity, and how you already have learned to stick up for yourself and your needs. I see the way that you're already so much smarter than I was and better equipped to handle the ways of the world. And in those instances, I know that there is no doubt you will one day learn how to use your wings. While I may not be perfect, I am precisely the mother you need. I may have given you my giant heart and sensitive soul, but I am giving you my strength too, so that even the darkest nights you will know you can get through anything that life may toss your way. And I will always be there too. You are my little warrior princess, my fairy, and most of all, my heart. I know that you have heartbreak ahead of you, but I also know that you will change the world simply by loving what you do. You have a gift of lighting up the room just by being yourself. My only hope is that you won't let any encounter change that. As you grow older, the world will begin to tell you that magic doesn't exist. And while I know that you may have your faith tested, I hope that you continue to wish on falling stars and believe in all that is unseen in this world. Ronald Dahl says, "Those who don't believe in magic will never find it." I'm sorry that you are so much like me, but only because I know how hard this world will try to change you and at times break you. But more than anything else, I love you more than there are stars in the sky. So while one day you may strive to show how different you are from me, there is no doubt, nor has there ever been, that you, my sweet warrior girl, are my daughter, and I couldn't be more proud of that fact. This is a poem by Kate Rose, who must have lived inside of me.
Let's give it up for Miss Rio. Woo! So we gonna flip this around like we did last time. So Carla, how did it feel hearing Mama read all those beautiful words about her love?
I had no idea that she was gonna read tonight. This is embarrassing.
Happy birthday.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. That was beautiful. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. That's it. That's it.
Now, Mama, tell me, what is it like raising a child in this world today? Like as you mentioned in the poem, so much on the outside pulling and plugging. How do you remain grounded to keep your child as grounded as she is?
It is the hardest job ever. It is the most painstaking job ever. When I came home with her, and when I came home previous to her with her brother, all I could do was cry because I brought them into this world, this horrible, horrible world. But I think I have taught them to be strong, and I hope they can make a change.
Okay. I think it's happening, man. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama, man. Moving along, man. This next brother's a nice special treat. I see him getting some practicing early outside, man. Was spitting some bars, and he always has the crowd going, always has the energy bumping. Let's give it up for my man, K.Style. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Yeah, yeah.
No, homie, I don't need that stand. Knock
Okay,
it down,
yeah,
son.
my bad.
Knock it down, son. How we gonna do it, Alright, this first joint, I see like all the. Sing on, oh, yo, let's do it. Say, nah, for real though, I see we all family, man. All this black and white stuff, I need to cut that out, man. We all black. I mean, what the heck, we just different shades, man. Get out of here with that. So, brother, I need to help this joint out. I'm spit a freestyle right quick. Then I'm real.
got a text out. He's us.
Yeah, it's alright.
Play.
Yeah, let's see what it sound like. Let's see what it sound like.
This is the track. We went to Banger.
Oh, that's the other one. Oh shoot, that was the other song I was gonna do.
Hold on, let me go back to the screen right here. Is it a Wi-Fi connection? I think the Wi-Fi is on. The phone's on too, though. We be right
You
with
know what? Just put "We Are Family" instrumental in search. Hi y'all, how y'all doing? Mrs. Mills, how you is? It's fantastic. I like the mother-daughter thing, you know what I mean? Got me missing my mommy and stuff. I'm like a big boy and she's in like another state of the galaxy 101, I don't know. But I miss her and I'm thinking like, you 15?
Yeah.
Damn, man, when I was 15. I was 15, I was living. Oh, snap. Yeah, I remember when I was 15. Come on now. Yeah, because we are family, y'all. We are family, y'all. Come on, clap with me, y'all. Clap, 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 clap. I said, we are family. What can it be? Something that I can see, maybe you can see. That's how it be. We living in the world. Talking about I ain't got no girl, but you know what? I'm just chilling. Mine just spilling off my tongue. I've had mad fun. That's how I do it, my done. We are family. I'ma say it again and again, y'all. Cause family. That's right, that's right, that's right. I got all my sisters with me and brothers too. Don't forget, y'all. Come on now. We are family. That's right, that's right, that's right. Get it, everybody, and sign.
Hey!
Yo, I see people walking down the street and they want to peep my technique. And I'm like, yo, this joint the kick is kind of sweet. So you know what? I'm just give you a treat because it's just like candy. You know, I'm living dandy. Me and my man be just chilling on the microphone. You know, I be spilling on artists. Rhymes got something in mind. Open it up real wide, just like the sky that give you fly. You know, I'm trying to get all my family together. Cause you know what? We gotta make it better. We got a new president in the house. You know, we're gonna try to turn the party out. You talking about how the people need to go down south, but you know what? I don't want none of that coming out your mouth, cause I got clout. I talk about money. I kick all types of jokes and why? Cause I'm funny. Just like Martin Lawrence, and I'm gonna start this show. Cause yo, that's how it go, cause we are family. That's right, come on, come on, come on. Get it, baby, sisters with me, and brothers too, don't forget, come on now. We are family. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Get it, everybody, and sign. Woo! Yeah, we family, y'all. We family, y'all. I forgot what I was gonna say. Well, you know what? We family, y'all. How can it be? I was just chilling in the sun with the wind blowing through our hair, even though it's nappy and then we got long hair. So that we all got hair, cause you know we love to care about the hair. Put the hairspray in. Don't you know why I just be laying in on the beach trying to get me some freaks up in here. Dance to the beat. Yeah. Dance to the beat, y'all. Dance to the beat, y'all. Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny. Cause we family, y'all. We family, y'all. Alright, cut it down a little, cut it down a little bit, cut down. Y'all funny, y'all funny, y'all. Alright, now for this next joint.
What track? Because your service is a little off, though. I'll search it up.
Alright, it's on. Oh, hold on.
Because the service wasn't picking up. I think.
Yeah. Had a little bit of technical difficulties right quick.
What track you want me? I can do it on my phone to make sure.
Oh, that's not it. Not bad.
Yeah, I think the Wi-Fi was off or something like that. I'm not too sure.
Nah, it wasn't that, brother. This is a brand new phone. Better not be Wi-Fi.
Well, they had I can switch it up to make sure it saves time.
Alright,
What's the name of the track?
nah, it's like a beat I just found somebody created and stuff.
Okay, was that the Bangers?
Yeah, Yeah. All right, you on it. All right, I'm on.
It was a fast life instrumental, right? NMP. The trap beat.
Yeah, that's it right there. Right there. That's it right there. Hey, what's that? Alright, don't play it, y'all. I'm gonna give a little intro. Alright, how many of y'all are like from Asbury Park that y'all born and raised?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought, right? Cause I'm not from around here either. Nah, I mean, I used to live in Eaton Town. I was on Fort Monmouth. I graduated from my regional high school. What? Dang, I'm feeling old. Back in 1999. But anyway, we all like been dome hopping. Ain't nobody ever stay in one place. Know what I mean? So that's just how it's about to go down. Yo, DJ, drop that beat. Yeah. Boom. About to start it up. Yeah. Check it out. I'm in the biplane and flying. Got me new microphones on rhyming. Chillin' on the east side, cause I'm rising like the sun, huh? Don't gonna stop. So dome hopping's done. Check it out. I'm in the biplane and flying. Got me new microphones on rhyming. Chillin' on the east side, know what I mean? Cause I'm rising, just like the sun, huh? Oh, ain't gonna stop. So dome hopping's done. 27 years I've been dome hopping. Cause I got a song, yo, I'm not stopping. Took it down south, no doubt. Talk about the country route. Way out at Texarkana. Couple years later, I get hit by a car like a hammer. Life chose to handle. Traumatic brain injury over. Had me in a coma like I was mad drunk. Not sober. Done been in different homes and done broke different bones. Done been in some of those. This is all a part of the life we chose. Been in the program 7 years. Sipped a couple beers, cried a couple tears. After reading OJ's book, I know why I'm here. The refrigerator and me happy. Say no to drugs to keep laughing. Chilling back in the dub, must be the town that I love. It's dinner time now, so I might fix me a sub. Maybe when I get finished eating, I can get back to creeping. In and out of towns. Bumping many sounds, living life like I'm supposed to be. Don't have drugs close to me, cause I'm a soldier, B. I said I'm a soldier, B. My life's not over, see. Having some of those must be a state of mind, cause they always seem to be in my rhyme. Got a couple from behind, lost a few dollars, but you know what? I still gonna shine. Leave my mark in every hood I find. Camden, I done been there. Asbury Park, I done been there. Breaking Atlantic City, I done been there. And I'm still scared, but I'm unprepared with a mindset brought into actuality. Where people don't want it, just like a cavity. Hated when Popo was up there, had me on the ground. Like I was gonna pop up magically. I'm in a biplane and flying. Got me new microphone, yo, so I'm rhyming. Chillin' on the east side, cause I'm rising like the sun, huh? Till dome hopping's done. I'm in a biplane and I'm flying like meow. Got me a new microphone, so I'm rhyming. Chillin' on the east side, cause I'm rising like the sun, huh? Till dome hopping's done. Vibe to the beat, y'all. Come on. Vibe to the beat, y'all. Hey, hey. Vibe to the beat, y'all. Hey, hey. Ain't gonna stop, huh? Till dome hopping's done. Come on. Hey, 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 hey. gonna stop, huh? Know what I mean? Until Dome Hop is done.
Hey everybody, what's good?
What's up?
Alright, so I'm gonna be doing a rap that I wrote myself, and I'm also gonna be singing a song, but first I'm just gonna get my rap out the way. My name is Aaliyah Thorpe, I'm 15 years old, and yes, this is my first time here. Before I do this rap, you should probably know what it's about. So, unlike the lovely bond that these two ladies have, I didn't grow up with my mother, so, sometimes I get really stressed out and stuff. I wish I just had, a woman in my life, so I could see how that feels. But this beautiful lady right here is kind of like the mother I never had. That's my aunt, and she's always there for me, I may not show her enough credit. She does, yeah. She does, irk me a lot, but it's okay. I had to get it out. I can't count how many times she's nagged at me today, but it's okay because she's still always there for me. She's always trying to protect me, teach me things that I couldn't learn without a mother, So I haven't seen my mother in about 2 years. I don't know when the next time I'm going to see her is. She's in South Carolina. But growing up with my dad, he didn't really show me the affection that I wish he could have, because I'm the only girl. And he really loves his boys, and he doesn't really show me the affection that I really need growing up, the only girl. So basically when I'm really stressed out, I like to write, a lot. So I wrote this rap, and it's called No Regrets. And I didn't rap it a lot to people because I didn't think they'd understand what I'm trying to say. But if you actually listen to the words, it's kind of like most of my life in one rap. And I'm just rapping about real stuff, reality, stuff that's true. Not all about money or clothes, real stuff. So,
But it's all about the Benjamins.
Alright. So, it's all my thoughts in one rap, basically, yeah. Hold on. Yeah. This is the one. Yeah, this is it. All right. Yeah, it's crazy how people want to sit and cry when they know the consequences ain't gonna lie. Want to sit and blame mothers for your mistakes. Close your eyes, rewind, sit and do a double take. Live once, don't you ever try to hit repeat. But be wise, people will be begging at your feet. We got people out here starving in the streets. All they really wanted was a home and something more to eat. Ain't gonna lie, it's a struggle, but I wouldn't know. Too young, but I know I hurt, don't let it show. Gotta be strong, put a smile on your face. Don't let the haters put you down, be in a better place. I know it's hard when they say that you won't be nothing, but by the sound of this rap, I know I'm doing something. Don't ever say to me that I wouldn't make it through. God got my back, and I'ma prove that you're a hater too. Yeah, I start to think that happiness just isn't me. The world I'm living in just ain't the place to be. So many times where I just wanted to go and flee. Thought it would be better, but I'm stuck with for eternity. So busy focusing on everything but myself. But if I'm nice, it will help me live in better health. Feels like I'm wrong, cause everything is getting worse. But I can't give up, man, it's not like I can hit reverse. People like you when they know it's for their own good. Use you up and then leave like they knew they could. Guess it's my fault for believing they would come around. Never make a fight, then when they will make you bow down. So many people missing that I need in my life. One in particular without her, it just isn't right. How you expect me to be strong if I ain't got no strength? Guess I gotta do this on my own like it is the end. I'm almost done, but I got a few more words to say. I know I've hurt, but I ain't got no regrets today. We know I'm lying, but this song gotta have a name. Saying no regrets is another way of saying hey. I know I've sinned, but I gotta learn to live my life. Learn from mistakes and be the person that I know is right. That goes for everyone. Money ain't always key. Get that in your head, cause if it was, we'd live eternally. So I hope you guys actually understood everything I was saying, because I rapped that from the heart.
All right, so next up, I'm doing this a cappella. I'm going to be singing "Feeling Good" by Nina Simone. All right. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean? Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this whole world is a new world, and a bold world for me. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling, yeah, I'm feeling good. Thank you guys so much.
Don't go nowhere just yet, man. Don't go nowhere just. Did y'all feel that, folks? Did y'all feel it? You said 15 years young?
Yes.
Man, sky is the limit, man. And just more than the words you sang in that first rap, I could feel every bit of that pouring out of your soul. And being so young and be able to actually speak that out into your own words. So I want to ask you, because it seems like you carry a lot, how does poetry help you on your journey, rapping and writing and expressing yourself?
So basically, since I never had the affection that I really wanted, like I'll start singing and it's like I have it, you know, like I'm pouring out all the stress that I'm holding inside, and I write down all my feelings since, you know, I can't talk to anyone about it because they don't understand. They'll just say, oh, it's okay, I understand, it'll be okay, but you don't really understand. So the only way I can get that is if I write it, and when I sing, everyone feels it, you know, it's like it's around the room. So basically, it really helps me relieve a lot of stress. I will always sing no matter what. And I actually want to shout out my granddad, Reverend Willie Thorpe. He died a couple years ago. But I don't think, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't like show how much I love to sing, how much I truly love to sing and bring that out. And ever since I was 3, I know till the day I die, I won't stop. You know, I want to make him proud.
Okay, hi. My name is Norma Holmes Martin, and quite unaware. Took me unaware. But anyway, there's one poem that I have a couple actually, get published, whatever. And this one is called Existence. Caught along the vicious circle of life, mind changing with each phase, first birth, then adulthood, then the imminent death through a daze. Wanting to be grown, but not grow old, but yet no one has no choice in the matter, for we all get what bird's first breath of life gives each soul, a ticket to run one's course on the road to the ultimate old. Wondering, will we be ready when the time is here? to bow out gracefully, to come face to face to what we most fear, and that is death. But death is just the beginning of so much more to come. Okay.
Okay. We are taught from the moment we leave our pink nursery that we are collapsible paper dolls. Light to hold, easier to crumble. That as women, our worth lies secretly wrapped in lace and cotton panties. Our fragility armored with pepper spray and mace. And they say 1 in 10, 1 in 6, 1 in 3 women will be raped or sexually abused in her lifetime. I am here to tell you that I am the one of 7 daughters. You weren't just violated, we tell her you are an empty museum, a gutted monument to what used to hold so much worth. And with the best intentions, we tell her to reclaim it. Put a price tag on her rape and own it. But don't stand too tall, don't act too strong, or we will name you denial. Come back when you're ready to crumble like your bones are made of chalk. You may laugh or cry beautifully, so cry beautifully. We are calling it theft, as if he could pluck open your ribs like cello strings, pocket your breath, steal what makes your heart flutter, and tack its wings to his wall. Some days you'll feel dirty. Some days you remember how hard it is to breathe in public, like your heartbeat is climbing to the attic of your throat, only to suicide itself out onto the pavement. But know this, the person who did this to you is broken, not you. The person who did this to you is out there somewhere choking on the glass inside his chest. It is a windshield, and his heart is a baseball bat saying, wreck this, wreck this. And I'm here to tell you that nothing, absolutely nothing was stolen from you. Your body is not a hand-me-down. There is nothing that sits inside you, holding your worth, no locket that can be seen or touched or sucked from your stomach and left on the concrete. And I know sometimes it's hard to feel perfect when you can't tell an Adam's apple from a fist, but because some ashtray of a man forced you to play his Eden, but I'm telling you that I will not watch you collapse. All my friends are broken bones and broken spirits. They're not ghosts, they just have a few. They're not bad people, they just have bad ghosts. They're too good at staying alive, and I like to think that they're cut out for it. I like to tell them that I love them, but I don't like saying it. To me, when you say I love you too much, it becomes conversation. And love is not conversation, so I say text me when you get home so I know you're safe. I heard there was a drive-by in your neighborhood, and I just want to know you're okay. I know you've been depressed lately, but when you're ready to talk, I'm here. I know you're sleeping because you've been so stressed out, working hard to pass that exam, and I just want to let you know that you probably did great, and even if you didn't, that's fine too. Because my friends are not grades, my friends are not numbers, and my friends are not statistics. My friends are fallen raindrops. They want it to be clouds, but they're too good at moving on, and I tell them that's okay. Sometimes you have to sit in the storm. My friends are fallen raindrops. They sit on my tongue, I swallow them whole, and I know that sounds bad and they're here right now, but listen. I used to think that I was a cactus, that I didn't need water or love or friends, but I am thirsty. My friends are fallen raindrops. I like to think that they're cut out for it. I like to tell them that I love them, but I don't like saying it. So I say, friends, loving you is practice for loving myself. I just want to let you know that I practice a lot. My friends are tree trunks and they have the thickest skin, and I get depressed when they try to prove me wrong. When they try to test their limits and cut themselves open and say, Selena, look how sap leaks out of us. Maybe you shouldn't speak so highly of fragile things. Maybe we are not as thick as we seem. And I say that I will always speak so highly of fragile things, so much that butterflies are stuck in my teeth. My friends are mountaintops. I don't look at them with Pompeii eyes, I look at them with Ever's heart. Meaning I don't look at them with their tragedies, I look at them with everlasting loves, because sometimes my friends feel ghostly. Sometimes they're sitting in the storm, sack leaking out, lava spilling from the lips. When they ask me what makes a good person, I say they're 75% water, 25% bones, 0% of the terrible things that has happened to them, and 100% loved. You are 100% loved.
Everybody, let's give it up, man, for the young queen, Selena. We're gonna do a little switcheroo up here, man, 'cause I'm gonna guess that's your friend up there in the front row. So my friend of Selena, my drop on the tongue, how did it feel hearing those words being spoken by your best friend? Oh, she's like, yeah, I'll take it. That's it, man. It's feel the words, feel the soul. But Selena, I appreciate you, girl, for expressing that and sharing that with us, and then seeing the love coming from your friend. That's all I even need to see, man. The appreciation and the beauty of that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So here we go. Well, I know you wanted to perform. It's my bro. We've been seeing him for the past. Hey, if you want to perform, your time is right now because we about to close off. So you know, are you ready?
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, man, yeah. The sharpest brother that walks into Dean's Natural Food Market is this brother right here, and his lovely wife. Yes, yeah. So my brother, come on down because we had a final poet. So if you want to perform, this is time is now.
Okay. Let's get down, Billy Brown.
Okay.
And my lovely wife, Robin. We're both from Red Bank. We're children of the '70s, one of the greatest decade in America, because everybody got along great music. And it was just a great time. Kids played outside, bicycles. It was wonderful. I don't have any negative aspects of the '70s. These two brothers are wonderful. Let's hear it for these great guys in the community. They are really enriching the community with words of wisdom, encouragement for young people. Our young people, you don't have to be like a senior citizen to go through depression. Some of our seniors all over the country, they are in senior centers and they're in hospitals, nursing homes, and we were talking about how lonely they are. Some don't have family, and people say the depressed souls are people who are homeless, out of work, or seniors, and they don't talk about the kids. So, a lot of kids in America are depressed. They're getting bullied, and they're too ashamed to tell their parents and their friends because they feel humiliated, And you could be like a big guy, or, you can be a young lady that's not really small and still feel bullied. So I had the pleasure of doing some programming throughout Monmouth County, Asbury Park Middle School and other schools on bullying, on self-awareness, on it's okay to be different. And so let's say for the children of America with their adversities and being strengthened in the Asbury Park community by these two gentlemen, and in reference to that. All right. So what I do, I've been blessed by God with a lot of talents, and I've been a professional singer since 1983, and I've been singing all over the Jersey Shore and New York and Philly, and I bring special events into colleges and universities, multicultural events, guest speakers, and we put music to a lot of different themes. I had the pleasure of doing many nightclubs, concerts, summer concerts, all different venues, weddings. And so I have a 4-octave range, and I sing a lot of Motown, I sing 70s soul, I sing doo-wop, I sing 80s, I sing Boys and Men, New Edition, I sing Delphonics, Marvin Gaye. So, but you know what I like? I like to sing at venues where I don't get paid. I like fundraisers, I like charity, I like when a community or a person or an organization doesn't have any money and they need someone to uplift them with the program. So I've been able to sing for police and fire and first aid to get back to the community. And we have officers all over the country, and not all officers are bad in harassing people. There's many officers who are trying to get home to the wife and kids and just doing a job, just for our safety, because without officers, there would be anarchy in the world. So we definitely need police and law, because without it, we can't be protected. So everything has this, and everyone has this place. So my joy is to perform when there are causes in the community, whether it's the state or something dealing with a municipality, or any function dealing with, I had a case in point. I had a friend of mine who worked for Governor McGreevy's office when he was in office, and the young lady was saying that there is a silent problem in New Jersey, as well as the country, and that is the foster family, where, sad to say, unfortunate, the children are going from different parents to parents, and they're being touched, molested, abused, hurt, and they're trying to trust an adult, and their eyes are open, say, well, if I get adopted by another family, you know, I want to love a family, will they hurt me? So I like to do things like that. And there was an event that could have been, I was kind of late with it, so I didn't get the event, but it was at the War Memorial to help in this aspect. Back on officers, you know, there are officers who join forces throughout the country and communities, and unfortunately they get killed, and they get killed before they have a pension. So people like myself and in my circle, other entertainers, we like to do fundraisers for the family, for the wife and children. So that's what I like to do. So listen, you guys know Marvin Gaye. Can I sing a Marvin Gaye song for you? Or do you want Luther, Marvin, Michael Jackson? What do you want? It's on you. Luther? Okay. Marvin, we're gonna do, I'll do a little Marvin Gaye. Okay. Now, I want to put this here so I can just express myself a little bit. Can we put this in here? Yeah. My pleasure. All right, these gentlemen have seen me a long time. Said, when are you gonna come to open mic? And I said, I'm here tonight. Came a little late, do apologize. All right, yeah. Can we take it up a little higher, please? All right. Yeah, all right. We good. All right. Here. Right here. We'll take, okay. All right. Yeah, now we working. All right. Okay,
teamwork make a dream work.
All right, there you go, my brother. All right, yeah. You know,
bring us to the center.
I personally believe that we have to look well in society. And the great thing about the 70s, before the rap and hip hop, a lot of young men like myself dressed just like this. So this is the same. I've been rolling like this since the 70s. You know, so I hope that my clothing is not inappropriate to the young people. Okay, you want some Marvin Gaye? Yeah! All right. Now, I can get my equipment or do it a cappella? A cappella. All right. All right. Okay, so let's do it a cappella. Mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Whoa, Father, we don't need to escalate. Whoa is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way, bring some understanding here today. Whoa, picket lines and picket signs don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me so you can see what's going on. What's going on? Hell, what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. Woo! Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. All right. Love you guys.
So without further ado, let's give a nice big round of applause for Mike, the real deal Mills, as he closes off tonight's show.
It's true though. I even told her I was shaving my beard, so I'm setting you up for questions. Oh man, it's beautiful. Thank you all for being here. This is beautiful vibes. And speaking of the AdWords family, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Aaron, right? I drowned, it saved me from drowning. I was at the bottom of a pool. I thought I was a submarine walking, but it's beautiful. 2 poems, and this first poem is called Unspoken Letter, and I worked to get this down. It's about
a letter I received from a family member recently, and this is my response. Dear brother, you taught me to be the best man I could be. You taught me to be the best man I could be by showing me everything I didn't want to be, everything I didn't want to see in the cries from my mother's eyes, not knowing if her son's going to make it home alive. In the 9 to 5, you chose the 9, steady looking up to 5. You chose blood over blood. Do you know the difference between blood? Not of a father and mother, not of your own brother, not of your son and daughter. You don't have sight of who you are. False flag and emotions lagging, imagine your family pictures caption, MIA, missing in action. The irony to write a letter to me from the county when you could have walked 3 blocks to see me. Instead, you wrote a letter of have you seen me on APTV, but you could have walked 3 blocks to see me. I can care less about the crimes they say you commit. Why would I continue to inflate stereotypes of a justice system I don't agree with? But you wouldn't see it because pawns are mindless. They use their mind less. They abuse. They abuse. Ooh. They abuse their own flesh. They use to none left. Growing up, the bond was strong. Those days have been gone. Emotions felt, I moved on. I felt that void for too long. Another letter, same song. But the funniest part of it all, I became a big brother and a mentor to feel something I never had. And one day your son's gonna do the same when he becomes a better father than his own dad. Thank you. Yes. And yeah. So my mother's here tonight, and we've had some talks about that, and it is what it is. We're on our journey, and we'll see the light. And each moment, each day is our point of evolution. No past, no future. Today is our point of evolution. So it's never too late. This last poem is called "Be Careful Who You Ask," and it was just the young queens got to me. The young queens who perform, Tori and these other young queens. And the young queens we work with in our Journey Summer program and all of our programs, though, it's inspiration. It's called Be Careful Who You Ask. She was born in demise. She spent her life in the shadow of lies, never had a father around to console her lonely cries. Mother was the backbone, so she worked double shifts. Double shifts became triple shifts. Meanwhile, daughters running the streets getting lit. By 14, she was drinking and smoking, mouth too slick. She was running a game on grown men. She grew up too quick. Seeking any emotional attention, sex became her only source of affection. Absorbing all the pleasure and pain, a temporary connection. Constantly left alone, looking in the mirror, tears drowning in her own reflection. That's when she found her way to me and asked the question, do you think I'm beautiful? I paused to ensure I answer that question right, because the next set of words can change the course of her life. Decisions. Do I stay true to my belief or feed her addiction? Do I tell her the fatal truth or refill her prescription? No answer would be correct in either perception, so I answered the question with a suggestion. My dear beloved, close your eyes and look into the mirror and ask, do I think I'm beautiful? And this is not a yes or no question. Please continue to question. Do I treat myself beautiful? Do I carry myself beautiful? Do I see myself beautiful? Do I accept my beautiful? Do I love my beautiful? Do I call myself beautiful? Yeah. Again, these are not yes or no questions. Please continue to question until you realize there's no question. My dear beloved, close your eyes to look into the mirror and say, I am beautiful. And no matter how many people answer that question for me, it doesn't change how I feel for me. My worth is within me. My beauty is within me. My love is within me. And no one can take that from me. Thank you.
I'm Ronnie Solomon.
I'm Michael Mills. We're at Kula Cafe.
And you're watching APTV.